How are we doing, guys? My name is Robert Geyer, and this is my Sport Management 230 oral presentation on who I believe the greatest leader in sport is. Now, before I get this started, I have to say I'm going to be going against the grain a little bit here. I'm not actually going to be choosing a leader, or picking a leader rather, from a traditional sport, and you'll know what I mean by that in a second, but let's just go ahead and jump into this. To me, what makes a great leader in general? You have to have a clear vision, you have to be honest, you have to have focus. Humility goes a long way. Clear and concise communication is vital for any leader, and then also a great deal of perseverance. No leader in sport or out of sport has gotten anywhere without perseverance. It's just a necessity. Now, obviously, these aren't all the attributes that you need to be a great leader, but to me, these are the important ones, or the highlight, the bullet points to being a great leader. But some notable sport leaders in traditional sport, obviously you got Wayne Gretzky, you got LeBron James, you got Derek Jeter, and you got Tom Brady. Love them or hate them, you have to admit these athletes are some of the greatest to have ever played their respective sports, undoubtedly. But getting into what I meant by going against the grain, I'm actually going to be choosing a leader who is in esport, which is a booming industry right now. Absolutely, it's killing it right now. But ever since YouTube got launched back in, I believe, 2008, and then also Twitch back in 2013, it has just been going up at a remarkable rate. And there's a graph down here, or an illustration down here rather, and you can see that Twitch, YouTube, streamers, their viewers outnumber Netflix, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and a couple others combined, which is absolutely unfathomable to like the common mind. But that leads me to who I believe the greatest leader in sport is, and that is typical gamer, aka Andre Rebello. This guy, I can't say enough about him. He is remarkable, and he's been able to do something that not a lot of people are able to do in one lifetime, let alone by the time they're 26. And he is one of the reasons why I got into YouTube. He's a live stream YouTuber. He does Red Dead Redemption, Fortnite. He's most notably known for his GTA videos. That's what actually brought him into fame. He started doing those around like 2013, doing like the mods and stuff like that. And currently he has almost 7.8 million subscribers, and he has almost 2 billion views on his channel, which is just, it's crazy. And then also he recently won at TwitchCon $65,000 in a Fortnite tournament. I actually watched that game. It was insane. But what makes him a great leader? Basically everything that I listed in a couple slides ago. He has a great amount of perseverance. He started his channel, like I said, back in 2008, and it's been 10 years, and he's been able to build up his brand, and he's selling merchandise now. It's just remarkable that this kid is able to do what he does, and it's honestly inspirational to a lot of younger generations of esport gamers and YouTubers and streamers that he's been able to do it. He's showing them that it is possible. But if I could liken him to one traditional athlete, I would say it's Derek Jeter. He has this charisma about him, and he's well-spoken, he's well-versed, he doesn't cuss, he promotes a good community of fans and subscribers and just gamers alike, where it's friendly, it's a good environment. And he's just been able to do something with the YouTube platform that not a lot of people can do, because you go on YouTube and there's a lot of other YouTubers who do the exact same thing he does. They might have more subs, but they're a lot more vulgar, and they're not quite as classy as typical gamer is. And that is something that is truly to be proud of, and that's why I think he's the greatest leader in esport. And that brings me to the final one. Oh, and also there's Richard Sherman right down here playing a video game with Typical Gamer a couple of years ago. I believe it was Black Ops 3. That just shows you he's not just confined to some room somewhere. He's actually playing with these famous athletes, or what we would call a traditional athlete in sport management. And he also did a video yesterday, an interview with Megan Fox and then a couple other YouTubers and esport players, which is really cool. But final thoughts, I mean, that's that's my project. I hope you enjoyed it, Mr. Guinn. It was a fun project. This is my final project of my college career, and I could not have asked to have ended it on a better and more fun project than this. So anyway, Gig 'em Aggies.